Alright, just when I was thinking that I wish I could have recorded my last matches, it was a real good set that I had for my league. I forgot about the battle log that I can upload the replays. So that's fantastic. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let me just see. It's 4, 5, 6. We're going to go through these right here. Excuse me, I'm still sick. And, okay, we're going to play game 1. Turn it up a little bit. Maybe the inputs will probably be on so you can see the inputs for both characters. I'm using Balrog the whole time. Let me see. Yeah. I actually really like this replay feature, so I can go back and look at my matches and kind of learn. So I'm playing dommafia, first to 5. He used Cody the whole time. I used Balrog the whole time. Real good matches we had. Frustrated the shit out of me. Matter of fact, this is the very first match I played for the day, and it's like 9:30, I think, or 10 o'clock. So this was probably like at 9. So I'm just waking up. I get a lot of problems fighting Cody's because a lot of Balrog's missed dashes end up going right underneath him when he jumps, and it sets him up perfectly for a crossover and messes me up. I missed a lot of links in all my matches. It made it really tough for me to be consistent. And you notice a lot of the times when I jump, I always end up on the other side of him when I'm not trying to cross him over, obviously. It's match 1. Okay. First match went to me. Now we'll go to the second match. Before the league started, we played some casual matches, and I'll tell you what, he got a lot better. His Cody got a lot better since just a couple weeks ago. My Balrog's been about the same because I've been using DJ, which I didn't want to use for this because I have a really hard time playing against Cody with DJ, so I just stuck it out with Balrog, and that's it. If you notice on my screen, you'll see that almost 98% of the time I'm charging down back or back the whole time, no matter what buttons I'm pressing. Always got that ultra buffered, all my moves buffered. Right there, I missed the link. No EX. I don't even think I had EX. One of the things I get confused when I'm playing these endless matches is when you win, you switch sides. Like if you're on the right side and you win, you go to the left side. And then if I'm not paying attention to that, I'll forget that I actually switch sides. You know, if you're losing and switching all the time. So there was times where that happened where I'm looking at his meter because I'm thinking I'm on that side and there's no meter, so I'm not, you know, doing any of my normal moves. I think I got Ultra and I don't. And one of the few times the overhead to crouching light kick actually comboed. Every other time I tried to do a light kick, you'll notice it, probably in the later matches, I'll do overhead, straighten the headbutt and miss it, because my light kick never came out, and it happened a few times. One thing I'm trying to avoid, excuse me, one thing I'm trying to avoid is focus attacks on Balrog. So I'm trying to get used to doing focus crushers more, to kind of mix it up, because I do get predictable. Like, you know, play me long enough and you're like, yeah, focus attack will get him every time. Well, now I'm starting to change that up, and I'm starting to get those focus crushers in there every once in a while. So that was match 2. I'm up 2-0. I only used Ultra once, the only Ultra I know how to use. Eventually I'm going to go into training mode and I'm going to mess around with the second Ultra to see if that's really useful. But I'm so used to having Ultra 1 that, you know, all my headbutts, I'll be going into Ultra and never getting it because I forget that I don't have it. So who knows, maybe in a future update they'll allow us to do both Ultras. I think that makes sense. It's two different commands, so you can do it. And a lot of the second Ultras are all grab command type things. They're like half circle or guile style Ultras. So I don't see why you have to choose. Anyway, see how I do in this match. Yeah, that right there, missed the second light punch, which happens multiple times. Now you notice that Ultra does next to nothing on damage when those air juggle like that. That's why I'm thinking about, you know, if I use the second Ultra, I gotta completely change my style because I'm always setting up for the air juggle, and it doesn't do enough damage to, you know, try any other way. So I'd have to change my style up. Might be worth it though. Now I'm just trying to play it safe here. Cody's moves does a lot of damage. The double jab, the comedian punch or whatever, and the little hurricane, tornado, whatever the hell it's called. Does a lot of damage for that little link. There's another close round. I pick up the third win. Yeah. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna do another video to finish up these replays.